this is what we'll be doing today. These are from my 2003 Caravan, and I don't know if you can see this, but maybe not in that light. Put it more towards the light here. But the lenses are just fogged up. So one's a little bit wet right here, but they're fogged up. Let me get the one I'm actually gonna be doing right this minute. This one's been cleaned up. I don't know if you can actually see this at all. Bring it over here underneath the light. But this is what it looks like. It's foggy. I don't know if you can really see this. There's really nothing good here at all. Just, from wear and tear. Driving down the road, everything hitting it, it just dings up. Because this ain't made of glass anymore. They're made of plastic. So we're going to try to clean this up today. That back up. I don't know if that's seeing me or not, but I'm going to try to clean this one up today. And to do that, I actually went to Harbor Freight. I forgot to get them. I did a 3M1. 3M1 worked really good. It was also like $25 that time. I think they're $20 now. This one here from Harbor Freight is only $15. So Pittsburgh Deluxe Lens Renewal System, item 62663. Well, all it tells you basically is, you need a drill. You need a drill for the job. That's what it tells you in the drill. Mine's a really crappy old drill. Hopefully it still works. It doesn't like to work sometimes, off and on, but we'll hopefully make it work. I got a little spray bottle. This basically just has water in it. Nothing in it. This one there is like a little bit of a soapy one, because you need that to actually clean the lens really good before you start. So I already cleaned it. You will need this, I believe, towards the end when using the 3000 grit. You need this one here goes 0 to 3000. I don't remember what they actually recommend, a certain one, but that's what I got. They recommend maximum speed 1600. So this is 0 to 3, so obviously just don't run it at maximum. But it does come with a instruction manual. Pretty decent. Shows you all the pictures. Goes through it really easily. Tells you basically exactly what to do. And even to supply the tape. Just all the stuff that it comes with. Hope my battery will last here until I at least get through this intro. This is what you mount it with into your drill. So that'll be the first thing you're doing. You're going to mount that in there. And it's got a hook and loop system, which, basically a little standard disc. Is a 500. You get 6 of these. So it's just going to stick to those nice and easy. I like that system. So you get 6 of the 500 grit. Pretty fine, so that's what you'll be starting with. And then you're going to move up to the 800 grit, which you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, I believe. Yeah, 4 of these, which work the same way. And then these are actually the 3000 grit. That'll be the last one you're doing. This is the hook and loop system on the back here. This is actually the sandpaper. Then you get the polishing compound, which I'm not sure if they use the 3000 grit with the compound yet, but I do know they use it with this. As the other one did. It's been a while since I did this. And they also supply you the tape. So obviously, like, to show you the picture here, in the front, I'll show you to put the tape around it. 2 layers of it. Because you don't want to hit your paint with that, or you will just mess up your paint. Guaranteed. Alright, so that's my intro to this. I am going to read the instructions a little bit more, because I know I'm up to the first part, which is basically just do the 500. So I'll be back in a moment. You guys won't notice any time, but I'll make sure I got this all set up, ready to go. And I'm going to do a little sanding with the 500 on the first. So the 500 be first, which is basically to get all this yellow or anything else off, any nicks or any hard stuff that's off. So it's going to look cloudy. When I did it, to look even cloudy in there, so not even able to see through this thing. Well, at least the other one I did. Then I took pictures of it beforehand, so at the end I will put the pictures of before and after. stuff like that, so we can see the difference. That way you can tell if it's worth $15 to go get. I also did take this out of the car because right now it's actually kind of really foggy and misty, and it's actually nighttime, so I'm only doing that at night. And in my garage, the blazer still with the gas tank down, so we're not bringing anything in here. So I just take them out. And when you do this, just remember some things like the brake. So I'm gonna have to figure that back out. And these things are so rusted, I'm gonna have to replace these when I go to put these back in. Look at this thing. It's broke. It's not even no good. So I gotta replace those anyways, which I'll do anyway. It's not a big deal. You can get them anywhere. So I'll be back in a minute.